one time, I love John Gruden. You remember the coach, John Gruden?
Yeah.
You were on an email chain with him, weren't you?
I was on an email chain with him that I should not have been on. I don't even know how I got on it.
Yeah. But anyway, so I was like, all right, this is what I'm going to do. And this is when he was not coaching. He was just doing his football show.
All right.
I was like, I'm going to do a segment. And in hindsight and saying out loud, it sounds dumb. And it was.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm just going to find him.
Finding John Gruden.
Like, just find him. And there was no find them and then it was like, I'm just going to find him. And so anyways, I was like doing all this research, talking to people who knew him. And so
replying to Bucks fans' DMs.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna find this guy. Anyways, I ended up in Tampa, and they're like, his headquarters is in the Hooters, the original Hooters.
Oh wow.
Like that's where he runs his show from. That's where he shoots his show from. Wow. And so I was like, all right. So I went to the original Hooters. I was at the restaurant. And it's in Tampa, and I was eating. I was like, you guys seen John Gruden recently? And they're like, yeah, every day. I was like, well, where's his office? It's in here, right? They're like, oh, no, it's in corporate. I'm like, and that's corporate right across the street, across the parking lot.
Wow, so you're there, huh? And did you wear something nice? You just wore just regular clothes?
Yeah, I just wore regular clothes.
Wow, that's cool.
Early in my career.
Yeah.
I wasn't even at the close stage of in your career. And I walked across the street, and I went into the corporate office, and I was like, I'm here to see John Gruden. By the way, corporate office of Hooters.
Okay.
And
damn, bro. That's the corporate office, too, of the world when you think about it. It's the corporate office of every 11 and 12 and 13 and 14 and 15-year-old boy.
I mean, I still got my hat on. And this was, I didn't even know we were telling the story today. But anyway,
baby, them tits, boy.
I also hosted the Hooters conference this year, or the pageants. We can talk about that later. But so I go in there, and I was like, I want to see John Gruden. They just took me back. They're like, well, take to his office.
Yeah.
He wasn't there, but his assistant gave me a tour, and he's like, what are you looking for him for? I was like, oh, I don't even remember what I said. Oh, I was here to see him, you know? And
yeah.
So show me around the office. This is where they shoot this. This is where he does this. And they're like, this is John Daly's room. And I was like, what do you mean John Daly's room? And they're like, and they open it up. It's like the Chronicles of Narnia, a wall that has a bunch of books and you can push it open.
Yeah.
It was literally that.
Wow.
You push it open, and it was just a very small room, smaller than this room. And it had a mattress on the floor and a little putting thing. And I guess John Daly lives in there.
Wow, really?
inside John Gruden's office, inside the Hooters headquarters. And they say he parks his bus out back, and then whenever he just needs a place to be outside his bus, he goes in there.
Oh, wow. So he goes and stays in a bus also. Yeah, that's almost the most homeless shit you can do, I feel like. Like live in a Hooters and live in a be in a bus. But I guess if you love living in a bus.
These guys who are professional golfers are not even that good of athletes.
Some
They don't seem to be.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fats.
Yeah, a lot of fats, dude.
I seen a couple of them on Broadway.
Oh, dude. I saw John Daly one night overdose on, I don't even know what it was, gin, I think, and get carried out of a restaurant.
Yeah.
Not even at a bar, dude.
What restaurant was it?
It was 1230 Club downtown.
Yeah.
Now, look, it's a great establishment. It's that kind of place where you could have so much fun that you got to have they got to send an ambulance for you because, your whole vibe is on fire. But yeah, they had some dudes carrying him out. And one dude firemen carried him,
I keep on waiting for this to have a joke in it, but so far it seems pretty accurate to what happened.
Yeah, and I just turned into one of those people that's just kind of videoing him. I didn't put it up because it felt kind of embarrassing, but
yeah.
But the crazy thing was I saw it happen again where they carried John Daly out of a place.
I mean, it probably happens to him pretty often.
Yeah, I think he's definitely become kind of like the cat, he's like the bag, he's the bag of clubs.
Dude, can you imagine how to carry him?
Oh, I can't even imagine.
You had to caddy him out. I mean, if you're trying to carry him back,
Yeah.
you don't want to walk up those stairs onto the bus. So sometimes it's probably just easier if it's a smaller person. He's at the restaurant with small people. Maybe he's eating Chinese or something.
Yeah.
Just take him right lay him on the ground.
Damn, I can't believe that, dude. See, that's a good top secret way to go about business. A lot of businesses, I feel like, think too much like, let's put the business in this big business,
Applebee's.
Yeah. They're like, oh, every time you go in, whoever, everybody's doing Applebee's, bro. But it'd be crazy as fuck if you look under like a table or you move a booth and there's like a Marathon gas back in there.
Yeah, there's just a big computer, John Gruden Gmail.
Damn, dude. I wonder if that's where he was sending those wild emails from. Hope you enjoyed that video, and you can watch another. And you can watch this one, you can watch this one. Different options, different choices. Some guy just brings you one option, not this guy. Two options. Watch one, this one or this one.